Imagine if the world suddenly forgot how to summer. Imagine if snow fell in July, crops froze solid in June, and the sun seemed to vanish behind a permanent, eerie haze. This wasn't some doomsday prophecy. It was terrifying reality in 1816, a year that became infamous as the year without a summer. And it was all triggered by a single, catastrophic event thousands of miles away, on an island most people had never heard of, the deadliest volcanic eruption in recorded history, Mount Tambora. This isn't just a story about fire and ash. It's about a hidden global chill that reshaped continents, triggered pandemics, and sparked desperate human innovation, all from one explosive moment in a seemingly peaceful paradise. For centuries, Mount Tambora on Sumbawa Island in Indonesia stood as a majestic, benevolent giant. Its fertile slopes nurtured vibrant communities, but deep within, unimaginable pressures were building, trapping vast quantities of molten rock and gases. Local legends hinted at its past, but no one alive had seen its true fury. In the spring of 1815, however, the subtle signs began. Tremors, faint rumblings from the earth. People noticed, but life continued. They couldn't know these were the agonizing groans of a giant about to unleash its final furious breath. On April 5, 1815, a massive explosion ripped through Sumbawa. Ash and pumice rained down. Many hoped the worst was over, but this was only a warning. The volcano wasn't grumbling, it was reloading. 5 days later, on April 10, 1815, hell broke loose. Mount Tambora unleashed the most powerful volcanic eruption in recorded human history. The sound was heard over 1,600 miles away, clear as a cannon shot. The column of ash, gas, and rock shot 28 miles high into the stratosphere, far above any weather. Pyroclastic flows, superheated clouds, roared down the slopes, incinerating everything. Over 10,000 people on Sumbawa and neighboring Lombok Island were killed instantly by the blast and flows. Entire communities simply ceased to exist. But the horror didn't stop there. The true OMG moment, the terrifying global context, came next. The sheer volume of volcanic material ejected was staggering. An estimated 100 cubic kilometers of ash, dust, and critically, sulfur dioxide. This wasn't just falling on the islands, it was propelled high into the stratosphere, catching global wind currents and encircling the entire planet like an invisible shroud. The fine ash created a persistent haze, making sunsets unnaturally vibrant, but also dimming the sun during the day. People across the globe noticed the strange light, unknowingly witnessing the fallout from a cataclysm thousands of miles away. The sulfur dioxide was the real, silent killer. High in the atmosphere, it formed tiny sulfuric acid aerosols, creating a persistent, reflective global veil. This veil acted like a giant dimming switch, blocking significant sunlight and causing a sudden, dramatic drop in global temperatures that would last for over a year. The year 1816 became infamous as the year without a summer. In Europe and North America, thousands of miles from Tambora, the climate went haywire. Crops failed spectacularly. Frost hit New England in June. Snow fell in July in New York. Farmers watched their livelihoods vanish. Food prices skyrocketed, leading to widespread famine, riots, and mass migrations. The desperate need for transport without horses even led to the invention of the dandy horse, an early bicycle precursor, a direct, unforeseen consequence of a volcanic eruption. In other parts of the world, the effects were equally devastating. China suffered widespread floods and unusual snowfall, leading to catastrophic crop failures. India experienced a virulent cholera outbreak linked to the climate shifts, which then spread globally, becoming one of history's deadliest pandemics. Even art and literature were touched. The perpetual gloom and strange weather inspiring works like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Mount Tambora's eruption didn't just kill tens of thousands directly, it indirectly caused starvation, disease, and societal upheaval for millions across the Northern Hemisphere and beyond. It forced desperate innovations, shaped migration patterns, and left an undeniable, lasting imprint on human history, all because of a massive, unseen cloud of particles launched from a single distant volcanic peak. It stands as a chilling, profound testament to the interconnectedness of our planet's systems and the astonishing global ripple effects a single, cataclysmic natural event can have on human civilization. Imagine thinking you're safe from a disaster thousands of miles away, only to find your crops failing, your family starving, and your world plunged into an endless winter. What other historical butterfly effect moments or natural disasters with hidden global impacts truly amaze you? Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to History's OMG Moments for more mind-blowing historical revelations.